How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for The Running Man. Guys, if you could, give us a like, give us a subscribe, help us grow. I'd sure appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Now, let's get right into this review. We have Glenn Powell, Lee Pierce, Josh Brolin. This is based on more closely based to the book, but yet they kind of did their own thing also, which I think is kind of funny because the original Running Man kind of went very far away from the book, kind of in just name only, and now this is kind of doing the same thing, but with a little bit closer to the book. Maybe one day when they do a third version of this, that will actually get the book. So we have Glenn Powell playing Ben Richards in this. He is a man, an angry man, and he's just trying to do right by his family. His daughter has the flu, which in this world, the flu is a death sentence, and they don't have enough money to get her the medicine she needs, the good medicine that she needs. Ben has been blackballed from, blacklisted from working and all this because he's stood up for the good guys, and basically all these companies were like, well, fuck you. So he ends up in this world. You can go play these TV shows and make money. The main one is The Running Man, where you are basically being hunted down by elite hunters, and if you survive 30 days, you win $1 billion. Nobody has ever survived 30 days. The closest anybody has survived was 29 days, and that is part of the twist at the end of this movie, which we will get there. So Ben goes and he's like, look, I'm not going to get on The Running Man. I'm going to do one of the other shows. We'll make enough. We'll get the medicine we need. Well, basically that's not how it plays out. He gets on The Running Man. Josh Brolin, who plays Killian, he basically is like, look, man, you have what it takes, because Glenn Powell's an angry man and everything. He's like, look, you got what it takes. You could do it. We need a winner. It's time for us to get a winner. He's playing it up, and he's playing that bullshit, and they fucking sucker him into this whole thing. You find out as he's going through the whole Running Man thing, and you're getting interested into all these people that are doing resistance against the network. Plays into a bunch of shit, but then it's kind of pointless because they all get taken out by the hunters. That there are three archetypes for this show. There's the one guy who is the dude who lasts the longest. The other one's the showboater who just goes and parties and everything. And then there's the other guy who doesn't quite really understand that he thinks the show is fake and not real, that gets taken out within like the second day. You make money for every day that you live. If you kill a hunter, if you kill one of the like cops that are trying to hunt you down also, like if you take out one of them, you get money and everything else. It's really a ruthless thing, and as it goes, it develops into more. Now you got to take down the network. We got to shut Killian down. The network has been poisoning people and all this other shit. It's basically the poor uprising against the rich, which I think it's kind of funny that everybody, like all the other critics and stuff like that, is all like, oh, this is why this movie didn't make any money. It had a message that it was trying to put through. I mean, taking down rich people that keep trying to fuck regular people over, I mean, that should be a universal message that everybody should get behind, but I guess not, right? Which is funny because it goes up against what was this going up against? This was going up against something I just covered that also had a message, but everybody went and saw that, and it's just kind of one of those weird ass fucking things. Edgar Wright, it's a good movie, man. I feel this movie is missing something that I can't really put my finger on. Coleman Domingo is fucking awesome in this, but I don't think he was right for the character, because in the original movie version of The Running Man, they had a very iconic like game show guy do this character. I think he knew how to play into that, and Coleman Domingo really doesn't know how to play into that. He's playing it in as an actor and not as, like, I'm a guy on a TV show doing this. So it kind of comes off a little flat and a little nonsensical. So the last hunter is Lee Pierce, who we know from The Hobbit, we know from a bunch of other stuff. He's the guy who almost made it 30 days, and now the same offer that Killian made him, Killian's making Richards, and it's pretty much how the movie ends. They doctor the footage. Everybody thinks Richards is dead, but he's not. Richards lives, the whole 9 yards. But like I said, I think this movie is just missing something that could have been better. Michael Cera's in this, and as everybody knows from the King books and franchise, Derry, Maine, they actually go to Derry, Maine in this movie, and that's where Michael Cera's character is, right? So I think that's kind of funny. But yeah, like I said, man, it's just missing something. I don't know what it's missing. It's a good movie. Edgar Wright's always awesome. This is a great cast. It was just missing something. I think it needed to be a little bit more over the top. It kind of just like went like this, and it wasn't like, it needed something to push it over the top. I think it just kind of missed something on this. But this is currently standing at a 3.2 out of 5 on Letterboxd. Rotten Tomatoes score of 65% critic score and 79% audience score. And on IMDb, it is sitting at a 6.7 out of 10. But where does this lie on our 5-star figure? Our 5-star review scale? The story is a 3.5. The cinematography is a 3. The characters are a 3. The design is a 5, which brings our total to 3.625. Guys, let me know down below. Did you see The Running Man? Are you a fan of this version, or do you prefer the original 80s one, or do you prefer the book? I'd sure love to talk to you about it. Just get up in those comments down below. And yeah, give us a like, give us a subscribe, help us grow. Thank you so very much, and I will see you in my next review. Bye.